A 1978 photo shows a smiling contractor shaking hands at a high-profile event, and it forces one question: what was already beneath his house? Welcome to Pioneer AI Studio. We tell true crime with restraint, letting the quiet details build dread without spectacle or cheap shock. Tonight is John Wayne Gacy, an ordinary-looking man who didn't hide. He learned to live in daylight, and people helped him do it. Mid-1970s Norwood Park, barbecue smoke, tidy lawns, neighbors laughing. Gacy works the grill, greeting everyone like family, staying just a little too charming. He runs a construction company and offers teenagers jobs, rides, and cash. It sounds like opportunity because that's exactly how he sells it. His home looks like every other brick ranch house. That's the trap. Evil doesn't need a lair when it has normal on display. Under the floor is a crawl space, barely 3.5 feet high. Packed earth, low beams, air that never feels fresh. Neighbors notice a smell drifting through summer heat. Gacy shrugs and blames mold, moisture, drainage, an explanation the block prefers to believe anyway. He performs as Pogo the Clown in bright rooms, surrounded by children and parents. The costume doesn't hide him, it introduces him first. Above that crawl space, life stays loud and ordinary. Handshakes, jokes, plates clinking. Beneath it, the ground holds its silence for years. Years earlier, a teen at a bus station is alone, passing through. A friendly adult offers help, and trust does the rest. It doesn't look like danger, it looks like a ride home. Streetlights slide across the window like bars that move all night. Inside the house, props appear, handcuffs, rope, like a magic trick. The moment metal clicks, the joke ends permanently, and the room belongs to him alone. He spreads lime to fight the odor, treating the crawl space like maintenance, practical, calm, procedural. Horror disguised as routine work every day. When space runs out, some victims are taken to the river. Water keeps moving, and the city learns to look away again. They aren't headlines. They're kids saving for school, showing up to shifts, counting dollars, believing adulthood will keep them safe somehow too. Missing reports pile up. Flyers go up. Too many disappearances are dismissed as runaway trouble, not emergencies worth chasing with care yet. Meanwhile, Gacy builds insulation, community events, politics, cameras, smiles. The public image whispers, "He belongs here," and people listen without question often. The clown costume seals it. Bright rooms, laughter, balloons, places where suspicion feels rude in a polite suburb to everyone there. In private, the clown remains on canvases and in props. A red smile on paint can feel like a warning sign alone. Return to the handshake photo, the flash, the grin, the crowd. It doesn't prove innocence, it proves how far he could reach. December 11th, 1978. Robert Piest, 15, finishing a pharmacy shift. His mother waits outside, and a contractor asks for a minute alone. Robert walks back inside because he's polite, because he trusts adults. The aisle stays quiet behind him, and then he's simply gone. In the parking lot, his mother watches the doorway. 15 minutes, 30, an hour. Each return of silence makes her fear grow heavier.
When Kozenczak gets the case, it doesn't feel routine. The timing, the job offer, the missing boy, it all connects in his mind. Files are pulled and drawers opened. Old warnings surface, blurred by time and bureaucracy. but sharp enough to make the present feel urgent. He goes to Gacy's porch in cold air, listening to calm excuses. Then he notices the smell again, the same one called mold. Surveillance begins. An unmarked car sits down the block for long nights until a silhouette appears in the window, watching back in silence. Gacy hosts dinners, takes calls, and keeps smiling, but his eyes drift to windows and quiet corners, as if measuring how close they are. Pressure changes rhythm. He paces, smokes, works the phone, stays busy on purpose, like motion itself can hold the truth down for now. On December 19th, he invites a surveillance officer inside and pours a drink. The calm feels like dominance, not hospitality at all. Investigators prepare to search. Gloves, flashlights, bags. Simple tools, heavy meaning. Because once you see what's hidden, you can't unsee it ever again. They drive to West Summerdale on a quiet street of brick homes. Headlights sweep the yard like a spotlight, finding its target. Inside, they find pieces, a ring, a receipt, rope, and handcuffs, objects that don't shout but point downward, toward the floor underfoot now. Someone kneels on the floor. Tools turn, wood creaks, dust rises. A hatch begins to lift, and the house changes meaning forever. A flashlight cuts into a space barely tall enough to breathe. Packed earth, low beams, close air. Truth revealed without needing to show it. What follows takes days, digging, measuring, documenting, carrying. A secret that lasted years doesn't become proof in a single night for anyone. In sterile rooms, evidence is sealed and arranged. Numbers climb beyond comfort, and the horror becomes procedural, quiet, methodical, impossible to deny at last. Searchlights sweep the river at night, cold beams over moving water. It's as if the city refuses to let them vanish again. And then there are floorboards, sunlight, dust motes drifting, an ordinary surface that looks like safety until you remember what it covered beneath. Courtrooms and corridors follow. Gacy is convicted and sentenced, but the story doesn't end cleanly. Damage spreads outward through families and years afterwards. The house is demolished, the ground excavated, and a new home rises. Life returns because normal is fast at forgetting the uncomfortable truth. So we look directly at how comfort and assumptions protected him, and how the system decided who deserved urgency and who didn't. Remember the victims as people, not numbers. If you want more restrained cinematic AI documentaries, subscribe to Pioneer AI Studio. We will amaze you every time you come to us.